Hello and welcome to my knife channel. Well, you see before here my complete Mora collection. You could extend it further with different Moras and everything, but this is not bad. 2 companions and a Mora Robust and a 511. The 511 was the one that started me off liking Moras. The Robust is like a beefed up 511. The difference is the handle right up here has got that rubber overmold, so it gives us that sticky feeling, but it still has the same type of handle. The blade thickness is that 3.2 millimeter, or I think it's 1.12 inches, I think. Anyways, I've got a caliper right here. I could just figure that right out right now. Yeah, 0.12 inches. So in the companion, you have the thin stock companion, which is 0.08, and then you have the companion heavy duty. Now, another thing that I hadn't noticed before, but many people that love Moras probably already know, is the grind is different on the heavy duty ones. I believe this is a 27 degree angle, and these are 23 on the standard, or the 0.08 ones. That's why it looks wider up there, is because the angle is steepened out a little bit. It's supposed to give the blade a little bit more strength than, a really sharp angle up here. I like them. Now, you can go to the Bushcrafter, which is basically a 4-inch blade like this, but it's black and it's got a little bit of different handle, but you're basically getting the same stuff, the thicker blade stock. I believe some of them, the tang may go a little bit further back on the different ones, but as far as the steel and everything and the overall length, I mean, you're set right here with these, so I really like them. And these are the type, the Robust is the type where you can join these two together if you want to, so you can stack each other on. The companion and the companion heavy duty is designed for more like a button, or, a post or something like that, where you can come up and lock it in place. These belt clips things right here work pretty well. I've draped them on the outside of a cargo pocket, and just to get this thing off, you have to twist and everything else to get it out, so it doesn't fall out as easily. It's also the length that it'll fit inside the cargo pocket, but it's right at the maximum depth of the cargo pocket. That would keep it from getting knocked off by brush and stuff like that. But I'd wear it on a belt if I was worried about that. Anyway, I really like these. And the spine on the Robust comes unfinished, just like on all the rest of them. All these I've taken a file to and made them all 90 degrees. And the reason why, besides the ferro rod, is, I'm trying to zoom in and show you, there is a very, see that there? A very sharp edge on this rolled over steel here. So, I mean, even if you weren't gonna, get back here and focus, you idiot. Even if you weren't going to file it down for a ferro rod, because it's so roughly finished. Now, all the rest of this is rolled over and smooth. But that point right there, if you go up like this, you're already at the tip where you would get yourself, but you're not expecting to get snagged by that little thing. I'll take that off. And again, it has the etched, instead of engraved type of stamp on it. So, yeah, they're very good knives. That overmolding just right here is good enough to give you enough tackiness, enough stickiness to make it stick in there a little bit better. You have a little bit more of a finger guard here, so you're a little bit more protective of that. There's some Moras, like the classic ones, that there's no handguard. You just got to watch out. And these, the companions, everything, have enough there that to protect you. I've had no problem with my hand slipping forward, but of course I'm not doing a lot of jabbing and stabbing. I guess if you want to do jabbing and stabbing, you'd use this one, protect your finger a little bit more. But yeah, they're very nice knives, and which leads me to the thing. Here's the rant part of the video, because every once in a while you'll see people put up a video and they'll say, if you could only have one knife, if you could only have one of these, which would it be? Now I know that it's designed to like make you pick out your best knife out of all of the ones, but my thought is that never happens. First off, you don't get a choice. If you're down to one knife, you usually don't have a choice. It was just like thrown on you. You're down to one knife. So, I mean, that kind of like eliminates the whole concept right there. And then, when is it ever going to be there's just one knife in the world? I mean, you're on an island or somewhere. You're stuck with what you got. You didn't get a choice. You didn't get to pick your favorite knife for that island thing because you probably had a plane crash and you're just carrying a companion, you know, not a Mora companion, a Swiss Army knife companion, a little tiny one, you know. So I mean, it's just stupid. I mean, I really don't like. It's like picking your favorite color. What's your favorite color? Well, I start thinking about that as like, if you like blue, would you like blue if everything was blue? No, you know, there's got to be some variety. Anyway, it just one of those things that gets me into a, what's your favorite? If you could only have one, what would it be? If you could only have one, when does that ever happen? When does that ever happen? It doesn't, you know, it's just, I know it's just this thing, but you got to question the concept of, like, the whole parameter of the question sometimes, you know. I mean, what is the point, you know? You're trying to get people, I guess, to pick their favorite knife. Okay, why don't you just say that? What's your favorite knife? Instead of saying, if you could only have one knife for the rest of your life. Some of them go like this, for the rest of your life. If you could only pick one flipper, one fixed blade, one. That is so stupid. It's just kind of pointless. It's even if you did pick that one knife, what does that mean? Other knives are going to be made for the rest of there's never going to be any more knives made. Yeah, the whole thing behind it is just pointless. Anyways, it's one of my little rants there that I usually have no one to. I would have annoyed my spouse or something. I'd be arguing with them and like, I don't want to hear this argument again. Look, if you could only have one spoon for the rest of your life, what spoon would it be? Would it be aluminum? Would it be wood? Would it be Teflon? Would it be plastic? Who cares, man? You're never going to be down to one spoon. Anyway, sorry. Sometimes I get a little crazy with this stuff.